Every week, I ask you guys for dumb questions to admit, okay? For dumb questions for me to answer in videos like this, okay? And every week, you guys do provide. You do provide, okay? But some of the questions, oh my God, honestly, I have brain cells in here trying to commit suicide, okay? This, between work and reading some of the questions, I mean, oh my God, that's the only thing I have left at this point. Please, kill these brain cells so after this video I don't remember the fucking questions. And I'm fucking with you guys. What's going on, guys? Hey, oh my God. Light beer. 2025. What's going on, guys? My name is Ed Coyne. Once again, I ask you guys for dumb questions with you men, and as always, oh mama, did you provide? So remember, if you don't like this, if you don't like these questions, if you don't like my answers, that's because either you asked the wrong one, or you didn't give me the ones that you wanted to. All right, let's get to the questions, guys. First question tonight. I just proposed to my girlfriend. What's the next thing I should do? Run, motherfucker, run far, run fast. Okay, let me explain. Come here. Let me explain something to you, okay? This is the way it works with marriage. Take it from a guy that was married, okay? You know when you were a kid, okay, and your best friend had that one really cool toy, and you really wanted to go over to his house and play with that toy? Well, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but to your fiance, you are that toy, okay? She wanted to come over to your house, jerk it off, suck it off, whatever else. Hey, listen, whatever you're into, I don't kink shame, okay? I'm just saying, based on what I've heard about you, just the gophers got to go. And no, do not put the gophers in there. But that's between you and your proctologist, okay? But seriously, all jokes aside, honestly, the problem with marriage is that, honestly, she wants that thing that she's always dreamed of. She wants that wedding she's always dreamed of. She wanted that toy, just like you did when you were a kid, that was somebody else's, and now she has it. And you remember, what'd you do? When your parents finally got that toy, they were like, Mommy and Daddy, can Santa Claus please get me this? What'd you do when you finally got that Christmas? You played with it for 2 minutes, and you went to your second best friend's house to play with other toys. Now, I'm not saying that your wife-to-be is going to be playing with other toys. I'm just saying, get a good divorce lawyer, okay? And by the way, remember, it's only cubic zirconium is only fake if they find out about it. Okay, just saying. And by the way, also, the joys of getting married. I do have to say, all jokes aside, I enjoyed being married personally. It was really great. I learned a lot of things, mostly how to masturbate better. The advantages of certain types of pornography. And, all jokes aside, I got to stop making these jokes. It wasn't my wife's fault that she was playing with other guys' toys. Next question. I want a brand new iPhone, not the phone the company gets me. Why can't I get this at? Well, let me explain something. When you work at a company, right? The company has something called people working there. Okay? So now, the cheapest phone costs the company $300-400. Great. Why? Because you need email, you need to make phone calls, okay? You don't need to play games on it. Nobody's expecting you to put your next video masterpiece on it. So you don't need 15 motherfucking cameras. And quite frankly, let's face fucking facts, okay? If I'm your IT guy, okay? I go to you, I look at you, you know what? That's a cheap phone. That's a cheap-ass phone. Let me give you a good one. You wouldn't know what the fuck to do with it. You'd be 2 minutes in before I'd be teaching how to do it before you're looking at porn on it. I mean, for God fucking, and I don't, by the way, for the creatives of you, okay, the creative, the artistic people who get iPhones, we don't want to know what the hell else you do with your phones, especially when on vibrate mode, and we all know those expensive ones have really good vibrate mode, okay? I'm just saying, as I said, if you propose to your girlfriend and you're trying to find the gopher, You don't need the company to give you a better iPhone to help you find that fucking thing. That's what a proctologist is for. Okay, we're going to ask one last question here. We're going to ask. We're going to answer. I'm dyslexic. Ask, answer, open, close. What's the difference? Alcoholic, non-alcoholic. Okay, non-alcoholic I call my work hours. Alcoholic I call the second I get off of work. But that's not important. Okay, last question. Meg from Family Guy. Would you if you could, if she was real? Okay, so to the person who asked this, let's get this shit straight, okay? Need another pack of cigarettes just for that fucking question. Let's get this straight. You are asking me whether I would fuck, if I could, a 17-year-old cartoon girl. You're asking the guy who spent his childhood masturbating over Che-Chara, as we covered in a prior video, and Scarlett, Scarlett. Maybe Snake Eyes, I don't know. It depends when we read the comics. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And the answer is, fuck no! Oh my God! If you've ever seen Family Guy, okay, let me explain something, okay? For those of you who have not seen Family Guy, Meg is this horribly, horribly ignored and abused teenager on the cartoon, okay? She's the type of woman, okay, who is going to take everything she had in her childhood out on whoever dates her, fucks her, or marries her, okay? So, basically, what I am saying is, she is just like every other woman. Once again, the guy who proposed, run far, run quick. So, in short, probably, yeah, well, I mean, once you turn 18, but only if Quagmire's in the threesome. I know I've made a lot of bad jokes about marriage today, and before we close this, I do want to say I do believe that marriage is probably the best institution we've ever come up with. Only because a lot of people escape from Bellevue Mental Hospital, and yeah, dude, just cut off, okay? Just cut off. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys. So, everybody